Yuck Mouth TV, yada da. Yuck Mouth TV, yada da.
Oh boyski, we back in the building. One the twins, time to activate. Where is Gooch the Grizzade? I know he gonna tap in a minute, so I'm gonna activate for my brother. It's your host with the most culatto smoke, my twin. You know what I mean? What he say the best thing that happened to a girl since straightening cone? You feel me? You know what I mean? He the bread man, not stead man. You know what I mean? Gooch the honorable. You know what I mean? Everybody in the chat, activate drinks in the sky, man. We want to see glasses, dragons, smoke in the chat. You feel me? You know where you at. It's time to activate, buddy. Yada da. Ah, salute. Yeah, my ass been drinking wine wrong. I didn't know you had to pour the little dab of doing it and aroma, get the aroma and, you know, swirl it around the glass. You know what I mean? Make the little rain. Whatever it's called, you gotta swirl it, then you gotta smell it, then you gotta boom, throw a little shot in your mouth, and then you gotta, you know what I mean, let it sit on your tongue for a minute, then goggle your mouth with it, and then drink it, and then swallow it, then get a full cup. My ass, I just get the full cup. I ain't do none of that shit. Aroma, what that's called? I don't do none of that shit. Pull up, nigga. Lino the wino. They said aromaification, I don't know what the fuck that's called. Aroma something. Shit. I mean, if Gooch the Great tap in, I'm about to put the motherfucking link out there just in case Gooch tap in. You know what I mean? But happy holidays, man. Happy New Year, man. Happy 2026. I hope you get them chips. You feel me? You know what I mean? Chat in the building, man. I see everybody tapping in. West Oakland. I see you, boy. Yada da. Uh-huh. Aromatic. Okay, aromatic. Okay, that's the aromatic thing. Free Diggs, definitely, man. Let's throw that on the screen off the rip, man. Free J Diggs, baby. Still hold you down, Cuddy. East Oakland in the building. I see you, boy. You know what I mean? Drag is in the the chat. I see you, boy. Still love you, Val. It's on, man. Good shit, Dub. He said Jacka featuring Yuck Mouth is still knocking, man. Good shit, my G. You know what I mean? He said, then bite the cheese. He said, yuck, I would love to vibe and chop it up and screw version of Thugged Out the Appellation. That would be dope, my G. That would be dope as hell. That would be dope as hell, man. Yeah. Just check y'all out, man. You know I'm not monetized, so I can't get no super chats, but I still look at the chat. You know what I mean? Them other guys, man, they don't look at the chat unless it's a super chat, man. I ain't got no super chat. The chat is my super chat. You feel me? I rock with y'all the long way. Y'all rock with me the long way. You feel me? Seattle in the building. I see you, May 206, man. Get ready for me and DZ album. You know what I mean? The Seahawk and the Raider coming out soon. I think we dropping probably in April. I want to say April or March. You know what I mean? So we loading up for that one. You seen a couple videos out right now. We got the legendary video out. And we got the loyalty video out too, man. So go check those out right now, man. Just warming the streets up, man. But yeah, man, salute to Seattle, man. Another one of my homes, you dig? Yada. Oh boy. A lot been going down in these YouTube streets, these political streets, and these rap streets, my brother. And these streaming streets, man. It's wild out here, man. And then goddamn these racial streets. Because it's wilding out there, B. A lot of shit is going down. We're going to touch on a lot of different topics tonight, man. And y'all just relax, man. You know what I mean? Pull up, you know what I mean? Smoke up. Get ready for the festivities, man, because we back on, man. You know what I mean? The chat, everybody tapping in. Salute to everybody tapping in from all around the world, little boys and girls. We are the Wonder Twins. Wait for my twin to tap in. As soon as he get the bat line, he going to know what the hell is going on. Get it. But let me get into some things right quick. The boy Trump has struck did a strike on Venezuela. Goddamn, forget my language. Venezuela. Did a strike last night. Took the president and his wife, you know what I mean, to prison, you know what I mean, flew them back to the States to face charges in the States for drugs, trafficking, and guns. You know what I mean? But inquiring minds don't want to know. Inquiring minds know that this is an oil grab. It's a material grab. You know what I mean? They want that oil. And Trump slips up and admits it himself, man. So let's get to the footage, man. I hate even doing this political shit, but we got to know what's going down in the world also. We got to pay attention. You feel me? This could affect us or it can't affect us. You never know. But you know what? Let's see what's happening with this Trump shit. I just want to get this out the way, man. I don't want to get into this political shit all day. Let's just get this shit over with. Let me let y'all know what's going on. And y'all paint the picture, man. But to me, it looked like an oil grab, man. It don't look like nothing about no drug bust, none of that shit. You know, because that boy just pardoned one of the biggest drug dealers from where the nigga was from, Honduras or some shit like that. Biggest drug dealers, pardoned that dude. So it ain't about no drugs, my nigga. It's about that oil. Let's go. Allegedly. Let's go, y'all.
As everyone knows, the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping, and what could have taken place, and what could have taken place, and what could have taken place. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious, because that's what we're all about. We want peace, liberty, and justice for the great people of Venezuela, and that includes many from Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their...
Nah, this is the news, baby. I'm not getting blurb. This is the news. What is playing is from the news. This was on the news. This is his speech after the hit, you know. So, hey, everybody talking, you know what I mean, what's going on. He's saying what's going on. We're just reporting on what they had news reporters and cameras in, you know, with him speaking and Congress speaking. You know, we're just reporting on what he said. I don't see me getting blurred for what. Shit, then CBS and NBC and Fox gonna get blurbed also, right? Let's go, y'all.
Country, it's their homeland. We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. Had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say this, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such time as the proper transition can take place. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it, essentially, until such time as a proper transition can take place. As everyone knows, the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time.
Hold on, man. So we could just go take over because we don't like how they running it. We could just go fucking bomb it and just take over. Like, we're going to run this shit until we feel the right person is in office to run it. That's some cold shit, man. I don't know if this is legal or not, but if it is, man, it sounds like some Russian shit to me. You taking the Putin playbook, man. Shit, let's go, y'all.
They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave if we needed to do so. We actually assumed that a second wave would be necessary, but now it's probably not. The first wave, if you'd like to call it that, the first attack was so successful, we probably don't have to do a second, but we're prepared to do a second wave, a much bigger wave, actually.
But if you already captured the dude that you looking for, you captured him, his wife, and he's on a plane back to America, why would you need to do a second wave? So this is on the citizens of Venezuela? Like, what the second wave going to be aimed at? if you, hey man, this is crazy. Y'all fill in the blanks, man. This is America. This is America. This is crazy. Let's go, y'all.
This was pinpoint, but we have a much bigger wave that probably won't have to do. This partnership of Venezuela with the United States of America, a country that everybody wants to be involved with because of what we were able to do and accomplish, will make the people of Venezuela rich, independent, and safe.
I think that the first people who should read this book are our brothers and sisters in the United States, because their threat is in their own house. The devil is right at home. The devil himself is right in the house. And the devil came here yesterday. Yesterday, the devil came here.
This is their response to the strike. This is a Venezuelan, I guess, a meeting, you know, with the delegates out there. And this is what they're saying about, you know, the strike. See my guy Mike Ascari in the building. Mike, what's happening with it, Playboy?
My brother, still with it.
Come on, man. Talking this political shit, man. I hate to talk it, man, but it happened. It's the news, man. Shit, you know? Shit.
We can't be.
They got you on the matrix like a motherfucker. Nah, hell nah, man. Tap out, tap back in. That shit going. That shit doing a RoboCop. That boy shit doing a RoboCop. But yeah, let's get back to the content and let my man tap back in. I'm gonna send a new link out too. I think when we talk this political shit, man, everything start just getting blurpy and shit. But we just reporting the news, man. That's it. Let's go, y'all. Yeah.
Right here. En este mismo lugar, right here. Huele a azufre and it smells of sulfur still today.
donde me ha tocado hablar.
This table that I am now standing in front of.
Señoras, señores,
yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, from this rostrum, the President of the United States, the gentleman to whom I refer as the devil, came here talking as if he owned the world. Truly, as the owner of the world. I think we could call a psychiatrist to analyze yesterday's statement made by the President of the United States. As the spokesman of imperialism, he came to share his nostrums to try to preserve the current pattern of domination, exploitation, and pillage of the peoples of the world. An Alfred Hitchcock movie could use it as a scenario. I would even propose a title: The Devil's Recipe.
Woo! They ain't feeling it. Now, it's a lot of people celebrating also. It's people, you know, a lot of people from Venezuela didn't like the president. You know what I mean? I guess it was I ain't gonna say what it is, but they didn't like the president. Basically, a lot didn't and a lot did. So you got people cheering that it happened. You got people mad that it happened. So this is the government out there, and they're heated. This ain't the people. You know, this is the government, and they're heated. So let's go, y'all. As
Chomsky says here clearly and in depth, the American empire is doing all it can to consolidate its hegemonistic system of domination, and we cannot allow them to do that. We cannot allow world dictatorship to be consolidated.
In addition, Venezuela unilaterally seized and stole American oil, American assets, and American platforms, costing us billions and billions of dollars.
Hold on. You stole American oil? Their natural resources, their natural resources. So, okay, let's say this. Let's say this, chat, right? Let's say that we know that all the gold is, a lot of gold. Majority of the gold is coming from Africa, right? That's their natural resources. So just because somebody from Britain or Germany or Europe or Spain or somebody like that, or fuck it, even China, come out there with digging materials and infrastructure to make a gold mine digging operation, doesn't mean that you own the gold. It means that you own the equipment that you use to make the fucking mining plant. That doesn't mean you own all the gold there. So this man is basically saying just because we probably set up some drilling infrastructure out there that we own the oil now. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Listen to what he just said. Let's go.
Unilaterally seized and sold American oil, American assets, and American platforms, costing us billions and billions of dollars. They did this a while ago, but we never had a president that did anything about it. They took all of our property. It was our property. We built it. And we never had a president that decided to do anything about it. Instead, they fought wars that were 10,000 miles away. We built Venezuela oil industry with American talent, drive, and skill, and the socialist regime stole it from us during those previous administrations, and they stole it through force. This constituted one of the largest thefts of American property in the history of our country. Considered the largest theft of property in the history of our country. Massive oil infrastructure was taken like we were babies, and we didn't do anything about it.
So drilling pumps, he said, were taken. And because those drilling pumps were taken, you get to raid the country, take hostage the president. That shit has never been done, my nigga. Never. Man. This is America, y'all. Buckle your motherfucking seatbelt, man. This man just getting started, y'all. Let's go.
I would have done something about it. America will never allow foreign powers to rob our people or drive us back into and out of our own hemisphere. That's what they did. Furthermore, under the now deposed dictator Maduro, Venezuela was increasingly hosting foreign adversaries in our region and acquiring menacing offensive weapons that could threaten U.S. interests and lives. And they used those weapons last night. Potentially in league with the cartels operating along our border. All of these actions were in gross violation of the core principles of American foreign policy, dating back more than 2 centuries. And not anymore. All the way back, it dated to the Monroe Doctrines. And the Monroe Doctrine is a big deal, but we've superseded it by a lot, by a real lot. They now call it the Monroe Doctrine, and I don't know. It's Monroe Doctrine. We sort of forgot about it.
So he called it. Look how he tried to put his name on everything. This nigga is so egotistical and so narcissist. Like, he wants to put his name on everything. The Kennedy Center is now the Trump Kennedy Center. This, like, dude, keep your name on your hotels and your lavish penthouse buildings, bro. We don't need your name on every fucking thing, man. Now it's the Don Monroe. This nigga's crazy, man.
It was very important, but we forgot about it. We don't forget about it anymore. Under our new national security strategy, American dominance in the Western Hemisphere will never be questioned again.
What's your thoughts? Please be respectful with.
Boy, that's a cold piece of baloney, my nigga. Yeah, better watch it, man. Y'all wonder why he hella cool with the Putin nigga. What up, C1 Dead in the building? You. C1, I don't hear you. Unmute you. Oh, she ain't muted.
There we go. There we go. I got myself. Sorry. So, how are you, Yuck?
What's up with it? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, bro. I'm sorry all this bullshit that's going on in your country right now. But I just wanted to quickly check in and just give you a little bit of, gold mining law from Australia, from an Indigenous perspective, and what they're allowed to do with and sometimes without approvals in our country. So they can mine gold if they comply with environmental, heritage, and native title laws, but there's loopholes to that, because recently they just destroyed a Indigenous heritage site that had drawings and shit that was dated. I think it was I'm probably wrong, but 100,000 and something years old, and they just paid the fine after blowing it up. So there's that. They also, none of this, all of the gold they take from this country doesn't even get seen. No money gets seen by Australians. A lot of gold just got sent for free as well. And I guarantee you a lot of that gold is in President Trump's brand new spank and boil room. All right. So, and in this country as well, as an Australian, if I find a piece
Allegedly.
of gold.
Let's say allegedly.
This isn't allegedly. This is Australian law, right?
No, I'm just saying that the shit being in the fucking the White House is alleged.
Oh, allegedly. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah.
But
ballroom and shit. That's the ballroom ain't even built
that's
yet.
all allegedly.
It's alleged.
It's all alleged.
don't get me blurred.
So,
please.
and in saying
Or-
that, in Australia,
or true. Or
Yeah,
sue,
if
because
I
that
pick,
nigga love to sue.
yeah, he does. Because our country is a mining giant, Australian citizens, if they find a nugget on the ground, it is a federal offence if you pick that nugget up and take it home.
What?
And even as, yep, unless you have a mining license, which is a private license loaned to you or rented out essentially by whoever owns that land and essentially the crown as well. So only the crown and 4 families in this country own all of the gold. So if as an indigenous person, if I picked up gold, even though this is my country and I'm Aboriginal, and I put that gold in my pocket, I'm going to jail. I have absolutely no rights. I have no rights in
Crazy.
parliament as well. Last year, see, this is one thing that America needs to understand. Australia voted for the indigenous community to fucking have a voice in parliament, essentially. It was a referendum. The Australian people and majority of our lobbyists ended up making it so everybody voted no, and now there's no Indigenous representation in government. And if there is, they usually get called crazy, angry black women, or angry black men. It's happened in South Africa before. It stopped, and then so they tried it over here, and now they've worked out a new system. They're going to bring it back to you guys. And
Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah,
the whole thing,
it's your
the whole
cancer.
thing, the whole thing with the Venezuela thing is about the oil. They went
That's
saying
about
that
oil,
they
and
went
it's
saying
also about drug money.
they went saying that it was about the drugs coming in. They was bombing all these boats and shit that like fucking banana boats that could never make it to
Mhm.
America, small
But
ass boats. But
if
look,
America
let me
annexes that
land.
country,
So
they're
they went.
also
Hold
able.
on.
Oh, sorry,
Hold
yeah,
on. Let
go.
me tell you. Let me tell you the play. It went from the sea. So they went from bombing innocent people, allegedly. Well, they saying they were people. It was never proven. Said they were drug dealers and drug traffickers. But anyway, they bombed hella boats, and then they went from bombing boats to surrounding oil tankers and taking the
Correct.
oil tankers over. And then after that, now they did the strike and they took the president and the wife. And now they saying that the US will control their oil. So it wasn't
Mhm.
about the drugs. It was about the oil.
No,
Oh,
that was a ploy.
if you was trying to arrest him for drugs, you got him. What the fuck do the
Correct.
oil got to do with it?
Well,
See?
all oil is America's oil. How do you think Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan,
Because
Syria,
it never was about drug dealing. It was all about the oil. Period.
always about oil, always about natural resources in general.
Always about natural resources. That's what it's always
Mhm.
about.
So,
Period.
and if they can control the natural resources, they can control everything. So, at the end of the day, if all you Americans out there that want to get interested in politics, I suggest my American friend gave me a really good website today. It's called the Pentagon Pizza Index. Funny name, great website. It fucking gives you all detailed information when it comes to the marketplace, even what's going on with the war, everything to do with that. And it even shows you what active wars are going on throughout all of the world. And how it's going to affect your economy. So I suggest all of you look into that sort of stuff. I also suggest that, like I've just recently done, join your local government. If you don't like what you're seeing, the only way that you can fight back these kind of people is at their own game. So my suggestion to you is really start learning. As depressing as it is, as fucking angry as I am all the time, if you want to get through this, that's the only way you're going to do it is by getting educated. That's all I got to say now. I'm packing a bone.
Thank you. Thank you for tapping in, sis.
You're
Appreciate you.
welcome, Yuck. You have a fucking great new year. Stay safe, bro. Seriously. Just just stay safe, all right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You
All right.
too. You
Catch this
too.
chat. Bye.
Yada da. Oh boy, man. Sis always tapping in, you know what I mean, with some good knowledge that you can't get in college. You dig? Yeah, man. Enough of the political shit, man. Y'all filling it, filling the blanks, you know what I mean? Let's get to the to the real shit. Let me could I play um our Coin Academy dinner that we had and Maka breaks down, you know, the actual creation of the Coin Academy and, you know, the power moves that we've been making. You know, chat, put the thumbs up if y'all want to see the Coin Academy family dinner, you know what I mean, and the speech by Maka, you know what I mean, and the power moves, or y'all just want to go back, smoke content, man. You know what I mean? Y'all want to fuck with it or not? Let me know. Let's do it, man. You know, this is what happens, man, when you fuck with boss niggas and boss crew, you know what I mean, boss company, you know what I mean? Yeah, you have motherfucking company dinners, man. You feel me? And the CEO of the company always get a speech, man, and congratulate, you know, the top people doing their job, you know, top contributors, you know what I mean, which is everybody at this dinner, you know, period. Everybody at this dinner contributes something to the coin to make it, to take it to the level that it's at right now. Everybody at this dinner. Let's get it, y'all.
October. What's the month before October?
September.
September of 2019, the coin lease was signed.
Oh, that's right.
A few months before that, I was looking for spots. And I wanted to settle on something that was significant in where it was, its history, or what have you. So I actually was looking at Webster's in Altadena. They have a big park lot. It's known in Pasadena, Altadena area. And although I am a Dena boy, I am more Pasadena than Alta. And so when boys that are more Alta than Pasadena, you know what I mean? I'm the more Pasadena than Alta version. And so when the coin came up for rent, for lease, I jumped on it because it was right across the park where all my early fades were caught at, where we played basketball at, where and they used to always trip about me going to Washington Park, but I couldn't understand what mom was talking about or what my brother was talking about. These guys were so nice around. So friendly to me. So I never felt what they were talking about. And
hold on, man. That park is dangerous than the motherfucker, man. You gotta right across the street from the danger.
I take lovely walks in the park. You know what I'm saying? To see the greatest things that it has to offer down
right.
there. You know what I mean? But it also was M&M's, a soul food spot. And then a construction company took it over. When I went in there, it was ugly. It had wood everywhere. Everything was ugly, woo. And for months prior to that, people were asking me what I was planning on. If you talked to me, depending on who you were, you got a different story. You know, I might have told you I was about to start a recording studio, or we're going to start doing movies and film. You know, or if you talked to me, I might have told you we were going to open up an art gallery. You know, because all those things were running through my head. But actually, 4 years prior to that, I had plotted out the coin on paper. It was sketched out on paper down to the detail of each room. It was another purpose, an OnlyFans type purpose that was constructed in my head before OnlyFans.
It's an OnlyFans purpose.
Before it was ever invented, you know.
Okay.
I unfortunately did a lot of time in prison.
No.
Because I did.
No way.
And it was a significant amount. It reminded me of that, like a significant amount of time. You know, it was a significant amount, and I did that time when I was ahead of the curve. I was streaming adult content early ahead of the curve. Wasn't hurting anybody, harming anybody. I was streaming adult content. I was very excited that I had the capabilities to multicast and stream in 2003 when streaming was incredibly hard to do in 2003. I'm sure if I was a man of deeper understanding of business and knowledge, my models would have been searched for from the legal pool of places that I could easily pull from. But I went from what my young teenage mind knew, so I went right out of the classroom, you feel me? And I found the greatest talent that I knew of that was with the business, and we filmed, and I tested the streaming, and it was great, and it went big, and it blew up, and it caught me time, and that's how we did that. But while I was in there ending my time, I wrote down another concept, and I thought about the success of what I was doing, minus the legalities of it, and came across the streaming shit, and I figured it was going to be a huge thing. So I mopped out this plan for this place, and it actually came to fruition because it went on paper first. And we thought about the rooms, we thought about the warehouse space, we thought about the galleries. In 2019, we had it jumping.
So hold on, man. This nigga had the whole plot, visualized the Coin Academy while he was locked up. Visualized the whole facility, what rooms was going to be, what rooms was going to be operational. He drew the shit out on paper. See, that's why it's good to make a motherfucking vision board. That's why it's good to draw shit out and write shit out. Because 5, 6 years later, 7 years later, you never know what you drew out and what you written out or what was on your vision board is actually in real fucking life, man. You know? It's called The Secret, baby. Let's go, y'all.
Our first event was October of 2019.
The law of attraction. Let's go, y'all.
Bullfights came to fruition. To make bullfights go down, we emptied out 3 strip clubs. Every one of those girls got fired when they went back the next day from their strip club because it was a huge success and it tore up the internet and people was like, oh my God, what the hell was that? And we learned a few things from that encounter. The strippers are the cheapest billboard that you could ever pay for. Mike Jones knew this before anybody. Mike Jones who? Mike Jones what? Mike Jones blew up on the scene because he was doing that on the strip club circuit. So while my roots are still rooted in what they're rooted in, we take care of our people. We take care of the prisoners. We take care of those that would not make it at certain tables, you know. Jesus wasn't mad at the hoe. I'm not mad at the hoe.
That's the t-shirt.
Hey, Mary was a hoe, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
She had her own book. They just didn't put it,
The Book of Mary.
The Book of Mary. Mary had her own book.
The Book of Mary.
So Mary was special.
Yes, sir.
Special enough to get a whole book in the Quran.
You heard me? So 2019 kicked off the coin and we learned a few things. But the coin,
Nigga said Mary got a whole book of the Quran, man. No disrespect to none of my Muslim brothers. This joking around. It's funny as shit. Let's go.
it wasn't open to everybody. The coin was a members only idea of collisions of an art gallery, of a studio space, and a podcasting place, and then COVID hit in 2020. 2020 COVID hit, everything was shut down. The world was, it was crazy. It was the worst of times and it was the best of times.
Maca Dickens.
And we came, cannons to the east of the cannons to the left of the So 2020 hit and we still had it cracking. We got sugar free to the corner.
Facts.
Sugar free don't go nowhere.
Sugar free don't go nowhere.
Sugar free don't. He told me, he was like, Juice, look, even if you put this money in my hand, I might feel some type of way on that day. It might not show up. I said, Juice, you don't know what you mean to me. You don't even got to show up. I already met the player, so you know you ain't got to come. He came down, rocked it out. It was dope. We opened up the coin to let everybody know we was in business. But in doing that, in the growth of all of these
Niggas was dressed up like players. He had some great Gatsby shit going on that night. They had the gambling tables and shit, the poker shit going on. They had everybody was suited and booted. It was some real player shit, my nigga. Kato was there. I missed it because I was booked for a show. But Kato was there and Simone was there. They both was there. Layla, Gomac, everybody was at that motherfucker. I missed. That's the only motherfucking party I missed, man. Sugar Free performed. Had that bitch lit, my nigga. Oh, yeah. I wasn't there that night, but it was some great Gatsby fly ass shit going down. When Maca do some shit, man, it's gonna be some fly shit. When Laylaw do some shit, it's gonna be some fly shit. When Gomac do some shit, it's gonna be some fly ass shit. And them three together always did the flyest shit ever, man. So I missed it, man. But it was definitely some live ass shit though. They got a documentary. Go on at the boy WAKA. Follow him on the gram. You can scroll up and see it. Go on. I think Kato got pictures on his page too. Kato Phonia. You know, a few people got them pictures on their page, but that shit was lit. Let's go, y'all. And he right. Sugar Free do not go nowhere. Sugar Free don't even come to studios. Like, literally, you got to go to his studio to get a verse, my nigga, if you want it. Like, that type of shit. Like, Sugar Free don't go nowhere but shows, nigga, and then back to the house. Nigga, you got the studio at the crib. Nigga, come to my crib and record, nigga. Up there, I ain't gonna say where he live. He got multiple joints, man. The boss niggas got multiple joints, but it's a long-ass hike to get to this nigga house in the hills, snowy hills. I'll leave it at that. Nigga, I'll wait till you come to the city, nigga. Shout out to Sugar Free. I got an interview coming up with him too. I'm about to put that out too, man. Dope ass look. Not an interview. He did the he played the game Smoke, Smack, a Curve. He played that game. You know what I mean? So put it up where he played Smoke, Smack, a Curve. It's hella funny. We was backstage at a show we had. Let's continue with this content though. Mac a real nigga though. Let's go.
Things in the encounters of everybody, what we truly have learned so far then, because Yuck came on, my story goes longer, and intertwines with how we link up with each person here. Because in 2019, before all of that, me talking these visions through, R.I.P. my Uncle Ron, was hearing these visions, and he brought his right-hand man through, who solves all his problems, to come solve my goddamn problems. And he brought Lenny to my new acquired crib in Pasadena.
Shout out to Lenny. Big Lenny.
And for Uncle Ron, that was him seeing me as my little man self stepping up as I got my own crib and had my family developing and all those good things. Lenny came through and he mapped out what he heard me saying for my garage though. You know what I'm saying? And so when I finally showed him the space, he expanded. And the saying goes, Mac dreams it, Lenny builds it. 2020, around then, we getting serious, and I said I want an LED wall or something. I just told Lenny another idea. Lenny called the people and talked to the people, and the people said, we don't sell to the public. Lenny said, no. You gonna sell to this man, because this is the next big shit. The coin is the new Netflix on the block. That's what this man said. And after him saying all the shit he said to them people, because that's what Lenny does, those motherfuckers sold us a screen. And Lenny stayed on their ass the whole time.
Now, this is $1 million screen, my nigga. This is what they use on Star Wars. What the nigga name? The Millennium. What the nigga name? The Mandalorian, right? When they had them desert scenes and shit and all this shit, they have that screen with all that shit, the graphics in the background, and the nigga just walk in front of the screen and the screen will move with it. You know what I mean? So that's that screen that they use for Disney and Star Wars movies and shit, Spider-Man and shit. It's $1 million motherfucking screen, bro. Peep the play though. He ain't done. It's in a coin. You come to coin, you see that big ass $1 million screen. That's what they use for motherfucking Star Wars, big shit. That's why motherfuckers like one trying to sell it. We don't sell that to the public. We sell it to big movie companies, nigga. And he said, this is the next Netflix. And they sold the nigga the screen. Let's go, y'all.
That's what Lenny does. To the details. He's a very detail-oriented man. You feel me? If you mad at how come this ain't happening fast enough, because he's being down to the details, and there's a lot of details going on. You feel me? Yeah, the burger. He calls the people and says, y'all said in this detail that you would have the shit done and delivered on this detail, which they didn't. And they had some other details they said, and they didn't. We ended up we paid a quarter, ended up getting $1 million. You feel me? Paid for a quarter, ended up getting $1 million.
You hear that?
You know what I'm talking about? The screen is beyond what we can even catch up to do with the screen today. But all we gotta do now, since his other half came through, Lenny got other paths to him, and saw the
So $1 million screen, he got it for $250,000. Got it for $250,000, nigga. Look how God worked, man. $1 million screen, got it for $250,000. Wow. That's how real niggas do it. Let's go, y'all.
Shit, and said it don't need to be right there, it needs to be over there. So we're gonna move the whole big ass wall from over here to over there. Because that's what you do, you listen to the builders. My job is to not listen and listen at the same time. That is the science of being Mac. So 2020, we got the screen, we got all these connections. Yuck come in the building. Yuck's been a proverbial heavy hitter, and we still ain't landed where we supposed to land the plane. And that just lets you know we still flying, baby. We still flying. You know what I'm talking about? But through Yuck, we learned a lot of shit. That's what I was gonna end it on too. We got organic. Mr. Organic popped up. We did Culture Shock. What we learned is that the podcasting, the shit ain't the shit. The ingredients and the things that happen upstairs in the mama room and the conversations that happen in between shit is the shit. You feel me? And from that shit springs all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Laylaw, I get mad at Laylaw in 2020 and say I'm tired of the podcasting. We've had great people up here from Too Short, DOC, went to go Ice-T. We went to Ice-T Hotel. You feel me? And I said, you know what? I'm tired of us using contacts for the same thing they doing. That's what I do. It's my job to listen and not listen. I said, man, I'm tired of this shit. I ain't listening to this no more. Let's use your contacts for something serious, man. Call up Q so we could do this and that. He called him up. We went to the Big Three, talked to Q. Next thing you know, West Comedy Jam was going. You feel me? Culture Shock was our biggest project up until that time. I think Culture Shock jumped out at like 80 bands or something like that. West Comedy Jam was $500,000 out of pocket. You feel me? And we did that. R.I.P. Laylaw didn't get to see West Comedy Jam crack because we lost Laylaw in January of that year. What was that? 2023.
Rest in peace to Laylaw. Back to that. I'm gonna let y'all in after this. MJG. I see y'all and Michael Scary. I see y'all. This man, niggas be having phones and shit that be like blurping and shit. Let me get this content off before I put y'all in. But I see y'all in the background, my nigga. I got y'all. The Big Three situation, man. I performed at the Big Three, man. Big shout out to Rico from Rap A Lot, and big shout out to Tony Draper from Suave House. Tony Draper is Cube's partner on the Big Three, and they want us to perform at the halftime. So me, Laylaw, Gomac, and shit, ride down to Vegas. Fuck it. I'm pulling up with Law, Gomac, and Macca. You know what I mean? And they got the proposal for the West Coast Comedy Jam with Cube. You know what I mean? So I pull up, nigga. It's all love, nigga. Shit, they get to talking, man. They pull off to the side, man. Cube and all them niggas get to chopping it up. We go perform. You feel me? And shit, Macca bought out the McLaren, nigga. Drove the big boy McLaren, the 720 Spider Boy, the big boy McLaren to Vegas, nigga. And we had the autobiography Range Rover, which is like a motherfucking Cullinan / Maybach, because it got the relaxing seats, the whole shit. So we went down there heavy, my nigga, period, and locked down the deal. You know, knock down two birds with one stone, nigga. We performing for the halftime, and boom, they locked down the deal. West Coast Comedy Jam, man. Teamwork make the motherfucking dream work. But he talking about when Laylaw passed. Rest in peace to Laylaw, man. Let's go, y'all. Enjoy the ride, man. This is the journey of the fucking Coin Academy. What we all been through, what we've been grinding to just make this multimedia platform. You know what I mean? That give all content creators, you know what I mean? All people that got a nick for this tech shit. All people got a nick for this film shit. All people got a nick for this editing shit. You know what I mean? All types of opportunities, man. So salute to the Coin Academy, Macca, motherfucking Gomac, and Laylaw, man. We keeping this shit alive. We still ranching, my nigga. Let's go, y'all.
lost Laylaw at the top of that. So then we had West Comedy Jam and everything was R.I.P. Laylaw, of course. The blow to the super gut, we lose Gomac right next year. So that's tough. But we keep on pushing on. We spawned F&F. We done got, man, I mean, y'all realize that from the coin, we started out as just to create or devise, and from that creation, we devised agency. The coin ain't just a media production spot. We're an agency. We do brand development. We do all type of shit. We get sponsorships. Brought in sponsorship with R.I.P. Jamil. Way back when, I had a whole speech connecting all the departments. Steve's coming in, helping with graphics and all and sound. You feel me? Showtime coming on the place, carrying everything on his back as he traveled globally with the goddamn Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Every time he was brought to Oracle Arena or on a big platform, he's carrying the brand. It's understanding the mission. You know what I'm saying? It's understanding the mission. You know, Amber over there dealing with all my shit since high school though, but she owes me though, because I've been whooping ass for her for a long time. You feel me? Knuckles to chin.
Hey, Boogie.
Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
That's our producer, Amber, man. You know what I mean? That's our producer. When I be saying A Boogie and Amber, yeah, that's a producer of the show, man. Everybody at this table got a job, man, that works their position, man. That young man at the end of the table, one of our security guards, armed securities, man. Like, everybody play a position, but this lady right here on the left is Amber, man. A Boogie, the one and only producer of Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Goose the Great. There you go, nigga. Come on, man.
Cristo over there
my nigga.
next to her, you know.
Let me throw the alley-oop to Goose the Great, nigga. I knew your ass was gonna wake up. I've been calling your ass for hours, nigga. This nigga must have had a false plate and took his ass to sleep. I understand. I'll be doing the same shit, my brother. But then nigga wake up in the middle of the night, take that piss, get them alerts and shit on his phone. Oh shit, it's up. Goose, tap in while I finish this out, man. Let's go.
He has to pick up where the Go left off. That was Go's prodigy. That was what Go was grooming to do those things. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to step it up in this next phase, brother, and be the Go Mac. You know what I mean? Legacy. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying?
Big Chris.
All of our new additions, everything that we're doing. You know, I can't even say enough to my man Steve over here, man. Steve, they always talked about Steve in a legendary capacity. You know what I'm saying? And I always knew the man was legendary. You understand me? I know who I'm dealing with. You feel me? I can't even petition the man. But see, I'm gonna hold it over his head. I petitioned this man in 2017. Came with an investment opportunity to him and his partners. But the same thing as my plight as being Macca is that sometimes I don't hold that shit back and it's just too much. And sometimes when I hold back, you can see that I'm holding something back and you think it's too much. And so usually I have to send emissaries out because I'm just too goddamn much. I can fuck up the deal just being in the...
This motherfucking that music playing in the background definitely gonna get me blurred, but I don't give a fuck, man. I ain't monetized. Who give a fuck, man? Gotta let the church talk, man. Goose the Great. What's up with my twin, man? What the fuck, man?
Man, let me tell you something. I had a boss plate of all boss plates.
I already know.
I still have crust in my eye. I saw the thing. I said, "Now I gotta go get my twin." I just woke up.
I know you did, nigga. I've been calling you for hours, nigga.
Let me tell you something, though. I had a lobster, crab, shrimp, gumbo, spicy gumbo. Hey, man.
Knockout records. Knockout, night-night, nigga. You ever go night-night, nigga? You just missed it, man.
When I went... Put it like this, I've been asleep. I didn't even see the Niners game.
Hold on, bro. You missed your Niners, my nigga?
Nigga, I woke up, looked at the phone. It said Wonder Twins were on 44 minutes ago. Then it said 13-3 Niners. And then I immediately came here and said link.
Yeah, man. I knew I was gonna catch your ass. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go, man. This nigga gonna tap in, nigga, within the first hour.
Oh man, but thank you for holding us down, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. I've been calling this shit out you, man. I know this chat gonna hit this nigga, man. So look, the honorable, honorable Bush the Great, and honorable Donald Trump done bombed the shit out of Venezuela, that took the president hostage. Hell this shit.
Yes, he did.
Your guy, man. Talk about your guy, man. Your guy wilding out, B.
Well, first of all, before I speak, I want to salute President Donald Trump. What he's doing is bringing us oil. Right now we have close to 2 billion barrels of oil on reserve, but we don't want our barrels. We want your barrels, and we're coming to get your barrels, and we're going to live off your barrels as long as we want to. Don't think that you're just going to be on earth and do what you want to do and floss the way you want to floss. No, you owe us, and we're coming to get what you have. And we now run your country. And that it is what it is. We have your leader. We have his wife. That's our bitch now. We brought the bitch to the forefront.
I got your wife. That's my bitch now. This nigga crazy.
That's our bitch. And we're just gonna go the oil for us. That's what it is. And we transported dude we had him in one spot, and then our government took him to New York. So we're gonna prosecute him there. But in the meantime, we run the country. We run Venezuela now. You are in here to our rules. Right now, we don't need a passport to go to Venezuela because it's a part of the United States now. But we just don't want to go there yet until we completely modify it and make it. Venezuela is about to be what Puerto Rico is, a part of the United States. That's our shit now. So it's a lot of bad bitches over there. So be happy for that. A lot of bad bitches over there. A lot of over there. So it's us now. And thank you. President Trump, you're doing a great job. We salute you. And yeah. Good morning, everybody.
But my nigga, I'm gonna ask you this, right? When he did his speech, right? He said that, okay, now that we did what we did, the oil companies, the American oil companies are gonna go in and take that over and create their infrastructure and put billions of dollars into it. So we just did a strike for oil tycoons, basically.
Yeah.
Huh? So now the oil tycoons control the Army, the Navy, and the Marines?
No. Well, he controls them because
Nah. Cause Trump don't own an oil company. So who's this benefiting? The oil tycoons, right? So we just did a strike for the oil tycoons, my nigga, because he said that they're gonna go in there. Okay, America, okay, we could try to run the country and put a new president in there, whatever. But as far as the oil, the American oil companies are gonna go in there. Not a Trump ran, not American government. No, like nigga, the American oil companies are gonna go in there, run that shit up.
Yeah,
gas prices still gonna be high.
Maybe not.
What benefit are we getting in sending our army in to strike and take people, and it's just gonna benefit the tycoons? Like, what the fuck are we doing? And we sent our army there that we paid hella money to do that. Like, that's a lot.
Well, we have to look at this process like the owner of the 76ers looked at his process. We have to trust the process. Trust me. If the
no. You have to get back to the donors. See, the donors got you in office. Now you gotta, do some favors. We know what this is. Favor for a favor, man. You know what I mean? You wash my hand up, 2 hands. What did it say? 1 hand, 2 hands, wash your face, man. That type of shit.
2 hands, wash the face. Yes.
Bingo. Same shit,
so just
bro.
Prepare. Yeah, so just know that our clear sale is coming soon. Our face will get washed.
Fact. This nigga crazy.
Salute.
All right, man. I just played the WAKA Coin Academy thing, big speech, man. We had at the dinner.
That was a beautiful speech.
Yeah, he broke down the whole history. Super dope. Super fucking dope, man. I got MJG and a Scar in the background, but I'm gonna let me and you pie for a minute before we bring some people in, unless you're ready to bring them in right now.
No. Let's do one more thing, and then they can come in. Because now, look, let me tell you.
Oh
Hello?
shit! Hello.
The fuck is happening?
There you go.
You can see me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, I can't see y'all, but I'm gonna keep going as long as I can hear your voice.
But you know, Michael Scar, he tapping in from prison and shit.
Yeah. There we go.
You good? All right, let's get to the content, bro.
Hello?
I put myself on the screen
Can you
since
see
they
me?
can't see you, my brother. Nah, you ain't on the screen.
Hello?
We hear you, but we can't see you. Unplug the fucking charger. Every time you plug that charger in, something go wrong. Let's see. Goose don't want the nigga. Let me get Mike Ascari in right quick. My Goose tap back in. Mike, what up with it?
Well, what the hell are we being with doing Goose reception going out?
You and that nigga got the same phone, nigga.
Hey, this is what I thought about, right? You just gave me a thought, man. You know, this shit probably now, if you look at with Putin doing over there with that other country, man, that he's trying to annex, Trump took a page right out this nigga book. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
It's pretty much the same shit.
That's
but
what I said.
It's just about to embolden a bunch of these other motherfuckers down the line, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling about it's about to be a whole bunch of because this is a copycat world. And you got governments in the world that has been waiting for Trump or U.S. government to make this kind of move so they can do the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Up until this point, like China been wanting to take over certain parts of the Asian world. We already know what Russia been wanting to take over. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is about to create a precedent. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the United States government, I'm not saying though, like it's gonna benefit some people. It's definitely a favor for a favor. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, like it ain't just gonna be just cookies and cream like that. It's about to be a whole lot of shit behind this precedent. That's exactly what that is. That's precedent right there.
I see the fall of Babylon. I see the bricks and everybody just teaming up against us. That's what I see. You know,
absolutely.
This ain't gonna end good, but period.
Agree.
Gooch is back.
Yeah.
What you guys say about what he just said? That it's a play out of Putin's book.
Yeah, I once I want to say hello, Mr. Ascari. Happy New Year, brother. And whatever my brother Ascari says, I agree with 100% because we stand with him, just like we stand with President Trump. This is gonna be beautiful, and everything's gonna be okay. Yes, to the USA, everything's gonna be okay. It's just another play.
And he was saying like this is just making it cool for all the countries with power to activate like this. We Wonder Twins, we known for the activate shit. We may activate, the a lingo right now, nigga. So I activate, nigga. So I'm activated.
They got that from us. They got that from us.
Yeah, of course. We made that the lingo, man. We coined activate, man. So niggas talking about they activated and shit. So with that being said, man, I think other countries will want to activate, especially the big countries, the Chinas, the Russians, what I mean? The big countries with the big, military presence, North Korea, shit like that. Now shit. If old boy could do this shit, why we can't do this? Pirates of the Caribbean, nigga, we taking everything. What the fuck? You feel me?
I mean,
Allegedly, but that's just a thought,
What's the use of being a superpower if you can't really enjoy the powers of being a superpower? You know what I mean? Like, imagine, this no homo. Imagine being a nigga with 20 inches of wood, but you can't do porn or you can't fuck hoes. what's the use of having 20 inches of wood? You got to be able to use that thing to really show what it's about.
Nah, man, but the guy said he is the president of no wars. He said there will be no wars and all this shit. He will end wars, and so far he been starting a lot of wars, my nigga. Literally.
Look, this isn't this a war is when another country has a chance of fighting back. This is more of a jack than a war.
That's a bully move.
It's not an official war because a war has to be approved through Congress. This wasn't approved through Congress. This is a unilateral. The same thing that Bush did when he ran up on Iraq after 9/11 is the same shit that Trump doing unilaterally with Congress approval. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the thing about it is that after he's out of office, you know what I'm saying, do they maintain that you know, or do they use this as a means of throwing him under the bus somewhere down the line, giving all that shit back to Venezuela? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what remains to be seen. But these other governments, China, they got a couple of territories they've been itching to. They haven't done it because they're worried about the U.S. interference, like Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? They want to take that. You know what I'm saying? You know what Russia wanted to do with that little country over there, annexation. Now the United States have no credibility to say nothing to Putin. You know what I mean? Watch how this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of business in Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? Watch how China somewhere down the line try to take that and tell the United States to shut the fuck up. Look what y'all did to Venezuela.
They say it's 300 warships from Asia off the coast of the Pacific coast waiting. And you got Russian warships over there by Alaska waiting. So it's lined up like Battlefield, my nigga. Did you ever play Battlefield when you had to line your ships up and there was a board and shit?
Yeah, you sank my battleship.
You sank my battleship, man. They are playing real Battlefield, my nigga. They got these warships out. Trump talking about he about to make a Trump ship, a Trump battleship, like the ultimate battleship ever made. Like, yeah, they playing real motherfucking.
I have a message for the rest of the world. Since we can't get along, let's get it on.
They playing real battleship, my nigga. For real, for real. But I hope it don't end in a World War III because you know if everybody beefing and niggas got these you know a lot of weaponry, it could only end in a disaster. You know what I mean? Like you know all the little treaties we had, all the little you know the people that was our allies are now like becoming our enemies. You know, so I mean, I know we the biggest power as far as military in the world, allegedly. We don't know that. They just tell us that. But shit, you know, a couple other places got nukes, you know, and that's the biggest military power to me, a nuke. And if you know, these other countries got nukes, my nigga, shit, they could press a button and eliminate everything. So it ain't about the boots on the ground, it ain't about the drones. It's about them nukes, my nigga. Who got them nukes and who could just say, hey man, fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, that's the niggas with the most power. And you can name them with one hand, right?
Yeah.
So let's stop playing. You know, if it jumps to that. But let's get into some better content. I'm tired of this shit, man. For real, because we can go down the whole
country says, hold on, let me say this before we get into content. If you are going to bomb the United States, please get all the hair supply stores, get all the beauty supplies where they sell wigs, weaves, and that post-style gel. Put your targets on that first. Hair supply stores, Rainbow, Katempo, Forever 21, bomb all that shit first. Make that your first target. Beauty supply stores, Church's Chicken, Rainbow, Forever 21.
No, they can't bomb churches, my nigga. Stop it. They can't bomb churches, my nigga.
They can kill the Popeyes.
Yeah, bomb the nail salon, my nigga. Don't bomb churches, bro.
Please make those your first priority, and then we good. We can take it from there. Thank you.
Oh shit, man! You're gonna make the ism real mad at you, man. Being a former player from the ism, you know, a former Pimp of the Year recipient. You know, the ism gonna be mad. Like, why you mad at the work? You know, getting their nails done and their hair done and shit. You know, that's how we sell our product, bro. What the fuck you talking about? We need wigs and eyelashes and nails and shit. We need enhancements to enhance the fit.
You just need to make better choices so we can have different voices. That's all.
Oh my God, man. Let's get to the content, man. Your nigga Finesse2Tymes been bugging out, man. This nigga, he the new Tekashi, but I ain't gonna say Tekashi, but he the new viral nigga, boy. He the new soldier boy. I don't know what you want to call this nigga, but he flashing, nigga, and he want all the smoke, nigga. He going bad on Moneybag Yo. Yeah, he ain't playing no. This nigga, he need a podcast. Give my nigga a podcast right now.
Just tell y'all, bro, I'm finna get up out of here. It's over after this shit. I ain't gonna lie. This is my last jump, bro. This was my ending to the story, bro. It's the end, bro. It's the end, bro. It's over, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this the end, bro. I'm finna get up out of here, bro. It's the end to this shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. Don't call me unless you got something for me, too. I don't want no explanations. I don't want to hear no I'm sorry. I don't want to hear no you right. I don't want to hear no I tripped out. I don't want to hear none of this shit. If a ain't trying to give me something.
Hold on, he just flashed on Junior from Mob Ties. He said he want to leave Mob Ties. Nigga, he ain't dropped out. He only dropped 2 albums in 4 years. There ain't no motion. He want to leave. So now he talking about that. I ain't apologizing. Nigga, send me some money. Just this period. That's what he talking about. Let's go.
Explanations. I don't want to hear no I'm sorry. I don't want to hear no you right. I don't want to hear no I tripped out. I don't want to hear none of this shit. If a ain't trying to give me something, if a ain't trying to give me a couple dollars or something, if a ain't trying to wire me no money, if a ain't trying to Zelle to me no money, if a ain't trying to cash out to me no money, don't call my phone talking about no finesse. I'm just, no, P, he tricked. I don't give a f. You face the fire when you see me. Unless you got something for me. I'm ready to die. You understand that? Yeah.
I was about to say, that look at that nigga eyes look like he ready to die. I don't wish death on nobody, but he look crazy to the motherfucker. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, you understand that. Don't gotta love me. What the fuck I live for? What the fuck I'm here for? All I gotta do now is go make me a wheel and tell them folk, just make sure my kids get my royalties. What the fuck about you? Oh, he said this about me, you know, he ain't know this bag right here, y'all. So, bro, you know, for this, he got his name in the circle. You know, all these, you got to be a if you listening to him. You don't fuck with me so fucking. Then y'all ain't forget.
Now I ain't talking about Moneybag Yo. He crashing. He crashing on everybody. Let's go. Moneybag Yo from that's signed to Yo Gotti. Let's go.
Y'all forgetting that shit that No Love said about that shit on Lamar, about that situation. That shit was real, and I let this slide, y'all. The only other nigga I know that let a nigga slide for putting money on his head is Gucci Mane. When he went to the feds, forgave Jeezy for putting money on his head. I forgave you for putting money on my head. I had a whole shootout and still forgave you. I might be funny and all, man, but I'm surgical with it, Jake. I had a whole shootout and forgave you. Gucci Mane is the only nigga I know that forgave a nigga for putting money on his head. Besides me, bro. I forgave you, Pete. Man, we supposed to be best friends. We supposed to be married. You supposed to
Flag on the field. That nigga said we supposed to be married. you wildin', B. This nigga wildin', son. Let's go.
Why
Flag on the field. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Why is he in the bathroom?
That's his little blog spot. He be in the bathroom talking shit. That's a little spot. He like Bosco 100. You know, Bosco made a living out the bathroom, my nigga. Like the bathroom is a
But
spot.
Bosco lived in an apartment. This nigga's supposed to have money. He should have at least 6, 8, 9, 10 bedrooms. Why is he in the bathroom?
I don't know. That's where he's smoking the house, probably in the bathroom. Probably don't smoke out his house. You know how niggas do. Like mostly when you got a big ass crib, you don't want to smoke it out. You got a little duck off you can smoke at. It's either the bathroom or the garage. You know, so he probably just smoking out. And that's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably his little smoke area.
Divorce me. How in your mind is not registering that, man, I did this to that man, he forgave me? Brother really changed. Let me give bro a real chance. Don't forgive for shit like that, bro. Don't forgive for shit like that. That lets you know how much I was ready to move forward. But that moving forward shit, when you see me, he's dead.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. What the fuck is he on, man? that is not tequila, my nigga. That is more than tequila, man.
He says he doesn't do powder, but I don't know.
He said he do them perks and shit, so yeah, that's that perk, whatever the fuck they be on the pill.
That might be that spice.
Damn, man.
Oh yeah, he is on paperwork, so he probably is smoking Spice. Spice 1, you're right. Nah, I seen a nigga smoking gas. Yeah. He was mad that he didn't have the right bag of weed. I seen a nigga like, who stole my weed? Like he flashed. So he probably on probation. I don't know the particulars.
Well, okay. Well, that was very entertaining.
Oh yeah, he ain't done, man. He go bad on honeycomb crazy. Nigga, he ain't playing, man. Leave Finesse alone, man. He on one, man. He going crazy on niggas, man.
Okay, yeah, that was very entertaining. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You talking about he broke, man. He talking about he gonna ask the other nigga something. Let's go.
Tell him pull some money out. Tell him show some money. Tell him show me 10 racks.
You the dyke of the year. You the dyke of the century. I never money. You up all this clown ass.
Side, who are you holding? Nobody ain't even got a coat. What? I'm folk got that man one haircut. Them folk had that man rapping in a basement when he first got out. That man.
That be dopping his shape. That be dopping his shape too, though.
Sweating like a motherfucker.
Hey, they better leave this nigga alone, bro. The fuck, man? Why you do that to Honeycomb Brazy when he first got out, man? So they got that nigga rapping in the basement, sweating like a motherfucker.
Wow.
He first got out of jail. Hey, man, that's they beef, man. I'm just laughing at the jokes, man. Salute the Honeycomb. Salute to that nigga. Salute the money bag. Yeah, man, that's y'all shit, bro. Just laughing, man. It's funny as shit.
Amazing. Okay.
Gooch, you ain't got nothing to say about that, man.
For my side of the fence, man,
where's Mr. Ascaria?
Right there.
It just let me know how antisocial the world has gotten, man. Since I've been up this month. You know, instead of motherfuckers just had to sit down and face each other, man. Now these niggas just hop on there and go hide in their bathroom, man. Boy. About 15, 20 years ago, niggas would be too embarrassed, nigga. That would put some shit like that over them. These niggas that day, boy, that is their way of resolving problems that day, man. I don't get it. I'm still scratching my head. Like, what that's supposed to do?
Blogging. Niggas slide on something, man. Like we ain't never giving no nigga no heads up, man. Period. This boss nigga coming like a thief in the night, my nigga. You ain't gonna know who hit you when I'm done with you, my nigga. Ain't no blogging, ain't no talking if it's up, my nigga. Period. I ain't about to, hey man, fuck you, nigga. I come with the gun, nigga. I'm ready to die. Like, nah, nigga. None of that, nigga. I'm be at church, peaceful, nigga. You ain't gonna even know who hit you, nigga. And I'm coming years later. I ain't coming when the shit is funky. So, nigga, that's how I'm hitting, nigga. I ain't gonna let a nigga know nothing if it's up like that.
Yeah,
nigga, I ain't doing no blogs.
Ain't nobody supposed to know what you doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
It's the whole purpose of letting you right
real,
left hand.
Real, my nigga. If it's up. Because if you're doing blogs and shit, you just self-incriminating yourself when it go down. Now, if you ain't doing nothing and blogging, then hey. But if you really gonna activate, nigga, I advise you not to blog about it before you activate, nigga. You just incriminating yourself. Period.
Or
that's for I ain't got shit like that.
With the dossier, just in case something happened to you, that if something happened to me, you know, these the niggas I was beefing with. That's that's like type of shit. You know what I'm saying? No, that's
Yeah,
how I
like
look at that.
Nah, but you gotta think about Mike, mute up right quick. You gotta think about it, man. Every beef, man, is about bitches and money, my nigga. Period. Don't fuck over a nigga money and don't fuck over a nigga bitch, man. Period. Them two will get you slid on all the time. And then the other one is just hood politics. But the main two reasons why niggas get killed is over bitches and money, bro. Straight up, don't play with a nigga money. So his problem with with Junior was a money situation. And boom. So he mad at that situation. And then Yo Gotti, you know what I mean? Playing with a nigga life. You know what I mean? On some street beef shit. But I think not Yo Gotti, but Money Bag Yo. But he allegedly took Money Bag Yo sister money, her fucking her what that shit called, man? The tax return money, took 9,000 from her. So there you go with the bitches, the family, females. Now it's beef. You know what I mean? So that man stole some money from her like way back in the day, like 10 years ago when he was struggling and shit before he ever rapped. You know what I mean? Knocked her down. She fell asleep and he went in the purse. She had 9,000 cash in the purse and he dipped. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Money Bag Yo, sister. It was a nigga. What's the nigga name? Boogie. What's the nigga name? That's fucking goddamn. Name the nigga name. Boogie Boosie. Whatever the nigga name is. See another nigga out there in Memphis. Booby, some shit like that. But he was in the house as a young nigga living in the house, and he said, Big Boogie. There we go, Big Boogie. It was Big Boogie's sister. So that's why him and Big Boogie beefing, because the nigga stole the 9 racks from Big Boogie. So he just going through it, talking shit about everybody. You know what I mean? Thank you, chat. Big Boogie. I know it was Boogie, Boog, some shit like that, man. Thank y'all, man. I don't know all these rappers, man. It's too many to name right now. Too many. Goose, you know all the new rappers, my nigga?
No.
It's too many to name right now, my nigga. Period.
Not only don't know their names, I haven't heard their songs. So there's a lot of these cats that are getting a lot of praise that I've never even heard their song in my life. So everybody sounds the same. I don't know who's who. Everything has a auto tune to it, and everybody is basically using the same beat, the same pace, the same cadence. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know neither, man. I hear it in the club. I know they song. If they got a smacker and they play it all day, I know the song, but I just don't know who did it. I find myself always knowing the song, but who the fuck made the song? Who is this? Speaking of rappers, man, we got a whole motherfucking beef going on. Well, somebody trying to create a beef. Mr. Fedademics himself trying to create a beef with the rappers and the streamers, right? Let me give y'all the synopsis. The game is changing, my nigga. And as much as people saying that streamers are making more than rappers, well, the rappers are coming into the podcast game and switching it up, leveling it up, and levels that ain't never been done before. You know what I mean? Getting $100 million deals, big time shit. You know what I mean? Off this podcast shit. The rappers with the audience they got, the charisma they got, the fan base, the everything, the connections they got, they able to come in this motherfucker with a cheat code. So now I guess the streamer niggas are getting mad, or just one streamer nigga is getting mad. Fedademics is getting mad and trying to create a war like, oh, rap niggas are, you know, what a nigga called them, teen elders or something, or teen elder or elder teens or some crazy shit because niggas is streaming. It's like this, my brother. You don't get niggas from Facebook saying why you on Instagram. You don't get niggas on X saying why you on Facebook, because it's an app to where you could connect all three of them motherfuckers where you could post at the same time. So Twitch and Kick and all that shit is another app that we could stream on while we doing our podcast, connect all those shit. Like when you post on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and it all posts at the same time. You can do one post, they post all at the same time. We could do one pot, and it's gonna post on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit at one time. Discord, anything that you could do it on, it's gonna post on that shit all at one time. So why are we restricted? Why we only could do YouTube and podcast? We can't get on the video game shit. So the dude is trying to make a war between streamers and rappers. More of the story. His latest target is Sauce WAKA. Sauce WAKA has recently created a streaming platform. Is doing extremely well. Salute to Sauce WAKA. And Fedademics got a problem with it. Let's get to the content. Let's go, y'all. Happy New Year. Yada da. Hold on. Where the boy at? Let me see. It's also a response to Mr. Uwe himself, man, that started his own streaming shit. Let's go, y'all.
I heard academics say some shit earlier, like, oh, I hate when rappers go be streaming. I hate that shit because y'all lose y'all mystique and it shows exposed. Whatever he said, I can't even go too deep into it, but basically just the point of he said he hate rapper streaming because they also have an advantage because you already got a fan base.
You can't name me one rapper besides maybe Jello, if we're gonna call him a rapper, that came to a streamer's platform and left with some substantial equity of saying, I got on that platform and now I have seen how I could turn that into what I'm selling. Remember this, rappers sell music. Rappers sell music. Streamers sell attention.
I'm going to tell you that
Streamers sell playing video games, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Streamers are video game niggas that play motherfucking Fortnite, motherfucking Call of Duty, NBA, nigga, fucking Madden. That's a fucking streamer, nigga. That's the original point of Twitch, playing video games. Now, niggas done leveled it up to its IRL in real life to where they have the camera following them around to hip-hop events with hip-hop shit going on, and they get the behind the scenes with the cameras rolling, and they post that shit on their stream, and they do numbers, right? But now they trying to separate that and act like that's not part of rap culture. You're filming rappers and rap shit while you're live on your shit, on your stream. You're dealing with rappers the whole time. You're not, I mean, sometimes they do their shit. They go to another country or they do some shit, jump out of plane or some wild shit by themselves. But 80% of this shit is, the new shit is them fucking with hip hop people in the industry. So you can't separate it. You can't. I think the nigga know the heat is on. Niggas getting a lot of money. Salute to Jim Jones. Let's rap about it. Fab, motherfucking Dave East, and motherfucking Mano. You know what I mean? Getting the bag. Salute to motherfucking Cameron and Mace over there getting the bag. Salute the $1 million worth of game. My nigga Gilly getting that bag and Wallow getting that bag. Salute the motherfucking Joe Budden podcast getting that motherfucking bag. Salute the motherfucking $1 million. I mean, salute the motherfucking Drink Chance. My nigga Nori over there getting that bag. Let's stop playing, nigga. Rap niggas got some of the biggest motherfucking platforms that's going right now. Whether it's sports or rap or anything, nigga, we rocking. And they mad. They had the space for themselves, my nigga. Niggas mad. Fuck you. We don't give a fuck. It's enough money for everybody, nigga. Stop hating.
Let me bring it home with this.
Niggas hate.
But look at it though, right? So in this content creating world, you know, you might have art rappers, you might have streamers, but you got a category which he's in of internet police. You know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube cops, you know what I'm saying? YouTube crime solvers. And when these artists coming in now, like yourself and like the brothers that you mentioned, they're changing the narrative off this internet detective shit, you know what I'm saying, and on just some, you know, typical, some real life shit, you know what I'm saying, and creating a different bag. So, you know, when I was talking about the hip hop COINTELPRO, which I named him one of them 4 horsemen, because once again, you know what I mean, he's attacking just like the COINTELPRO do. They attack black folks, you know what I'm saying, that's making money off something positive and try to make a negative out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's this nigga who made off of Foreman Wars in Chicago and other people, King Vine and all these niggas, all them rappers who he was, you know what I'm saying, highlighting and got killed. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of hypocritical for him to come out and say some shit like that. See, you know, the element of brothers you mentioned, like I say, they're changing this narrative from this internet detective shit, you know what I'm saying, that he likes to be on, that WAKA like to be on, that Charleston White like to be on. They're fading out. You know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't name none of them niggas. I named the big dog.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different narrative, and he feel like and he feels threatened by that. You know what I'm saying? Because now his job is getting harder. You know what I'm saying? It didn't defend the way that he wanted to defend though. So, you know what I mean? Once again, you know, is that hip hop COINTELPRO shit is real. I'll end there.
Hey, man, that nigga mad because he still ain't got a motherfucking interview from Drake. Drake streaming with motherfucking Bandman. What's that nigga name? The Don. What my nigga name? The Don. Fucking with him. Streaming with all the little white motherfucking Aiden Rosses and that little whoever that motherfucking pale blonde haired nigga that first stream was very zesty, man. But yeah, man, that nigga doing streams with everybody else but Fedademics, and this nigga act like he the voice for that nigga. Well, this nigga got his own streams. You can't be the voice for him no more. Rappers got their own streams. You can't act like you got the inside scoop and oh well, this one thinks like this, and this one is saying this. Hey, chat, this one said this. No, nigga, they got their own podcast, their own streaming shit, and they could talk this shit. They get it from the horse's mouth now. Sorry about that, and that's why it's getting funky. For real, for real. That's why the nigga big mad. But nigga, you got put on by a rapper, man. Joe Budden put you on, nigga. Stop playing.
That is a factor mundo. And the majority of the people that came on the show didn't like academics. So I remember what's the dude that checked him really bad on the show from Chicago?
Oh man, what's my man name? Man, it's on the top of my head, man. But yeah, he was about to smack the nigga. Yeah, on Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden. Joe Budden was there. What's my man name? Chat, help us out. What's my man name? I was about to. It was 2 niggas that went back. Nipsey Hussle didn't even do the interview because Ack was there. And then that other nigga, what's my nigga name, man? It's on the tip of my motherfucking tongue, man. Vic Mensa. Vic motherfucking Mensa. Vic Mensa. He had the motherfucking little leather. I mean the shit on with all the patches and shit. He had his braids and shit, the dreads. And he was ready to smack. He said, I was ready to smack the shit out you, my nigga. He said, nigga, you talking about, nigga, like people done died out there, bro. You out there talking all this shit, bro. Like the city ain't feeling that, my nigga. I get the stuttering and shit. Oh, I was just trying to give a light to shut up, nigga. Before I smack the shit out you, man. Period. Because nigga, you lucky I even whoop 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 whoop. He went bad on it. Let me pull that up. Let me see if I can find that, man. Fuck all that. Let's let Vic Mensa.
Flacco act like he don't know who Yuck Mouth was. I told him to Google you. He Googled you. It said you're a legendary rapper from Rap A Lot. Checking it. Who the fuck is Flacco?
Bingo. There we go.
Sucker Poetic Flacco wanted one of Wax Flame, Poetic Flacco.
That's the same nigga that came to motherfucking whatchamacallit, man. Friday Night Phase, man. That nigga know who I am.
Another hip hop cop.
Yeah, niggas play too much, man. That nigga was at the Friday Night Phase. He knows exactly who the fuck I am, nigga. I was the motherfucking what this shit called on the fights, man. I was the what this shit called when they do the anyway. I was damn near I was the voice of the shit. The commentator. I was a fucking commentator, the whole shit.
Yeah. Announcer, commentator.
I wasn't an announcer. I was a commentator of every fucking fight that went on that night. We had an announcer. My nigga is the announcer. I'm the commentator. My nigga is the nigga that keep the ring score and all that. Yeah. I'm the commentator. Period. That nigga knew exactly who the fuck I was, man. Yeah, niggas play too much. But I got that Vic Mensa, man, checking this weirdo ass nigga, man. Let's get it. And this boy, Joe Budden put you on, nigga. Joe Budden bit. Hold on, shut up, nigga. Let me put this shit on the Speedy Gonzalez before I get blurred. Okay, we good. Let's do it.
Repulsed by the fact that so many people outside the culture of Chicago, they hyped up the music not knowing that real lives are being affected. How do you feel about that?
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly. People exactly like you made a following off of clowning situations that we go through in real life. Whatever made you feel like you had a space to have a perspective on our people dying?
Drill was so hyped up by everyone. I had to give a different perspective. The content was not just negative.
It was just negative. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch. Who made you eligible to even weigh in? You sitting at a computer,
everybody weighs in,
fucking typing. You talking about real shit. What you know about that, bro? Those are ballsy things to say, not coming from a ballsy person. It's just kind of sick when it's real people dying young. I'm at those funerals. Man, that's some whole shit. But we should just move on.
Ooh. Hold up, big swole up. Check shit out that nigga. That nigga. Everybody wants to know. No, nigga. Your little geek ass, computer geek ass. Made a lane.
Doing that.
That's the nigga Micah Scar. You gotta mute up. Yeah, your little nerd ass made a lane off people dying in Chicago, my nigga. More of the story. And got the nerve to talk about hip-hop niggas being streamers, nigga. You made your money off hip-hop, nigga. All that shit in Chicago you was talking about was hip-hop, nigga.
Yeah.
What made your lane, nigga? Hip-hop people dying in Chicago, my nigga. Young hip-hop people, young artists dying in Chicago, nigga. And you reporting on that shit like motherfucking First 48. Nigga, snitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a beautiful check. That's one of the greatest moments in streaming history. Because dude wasn't playing with dude.
All right, man. Now, what's up with our Somalian niggas, man? Why they going bad on us, man? And why they scamming us like that, man? The Somalian niggas hitting licks in Minnesota, man. I hate to get back into this political shit, but the Somalian niggas is running it up on niggas, bro. Like, this is crazy. I never knew. I never fucking knew. I'm gonna throw the alley back out there too for MJG to tap back in. I know he tapped out. Before we get up out of here, this is the last topic of the night. So if y'all want to tap in. But yeah, we gonna wrap this shit up. But the Somalians is running plizzes. Oh my lord. They running plizzes. Speaking of Flacco, his fat ass right on the screen talking this shit. He's a low sodium academics. He want to be fedademic so fucking bad, my nigga. He even talks like the nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Cooked. This like the worst PR any group of people can ever get.
The Somali community still has some problems, and it's not looking good. But the one thing about the Somalis is that they're not backing down from anything. In fact, they think it's funny.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course I live in a big house funded by United States taxpayers. I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course we have the most luxurious cars.
But it's stuff like this that really piss people off. And so this happens.
This YouTuber called Nick Shirley linked up with another dude who's already been investigating fraud in the Somalian community in Minnesota. And they exposed $100 million in fraud from the Somalian community. They so cooked. This video here went so viral that the president of the United States reacted to this.
So there's a YouTuber by the name of Nick Shirley. He's kind of an investigative YouTuber. Dropped this video called I Investigated Minnesota's $1 billion fraud. Of course, we know about some of the scandals going on with Minnesota's community. It was a 43-minute video, and it almost has 2 million views. Allegedly, the video has so many views that Donald Trump has even talked about it. The reality is this. These inspector or investigative videos have also brought out other things that the Somali community was not expecting.
Here in Minnesota, a local realtor reached out to me to tell me about another way that Somalians are scamming Minnesotans out of their taxpayer dollars. In her community alone, Somalians have bought up over 455 homes. They buy these homes, claiming they're turning these homes into home health care centers. She says the way we know Somalians have bought these homes is because
450 homes? You know how much money they getting from the government per home, nigga? Oh, my Lord. That's why they said $1 billion empire. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
all of a sudden, extremely nice cars start showing up. Mercedes, BMWs, the nicest cars are parked in the driveway. And she said, by law, the state will not come out and inspect these homes and make sure these homes even have clients living in these homes. She also said, as a realtor, she cannot disclose to people wanting to buy homes in this neighborhood that Somalians have bought that home and they're using that as a home health care center. She said these homes can even take people in who've just been released from jail, and the neighborhood does not need to know about this. But she says many of these homes do not even have clients in them. But the state is writing them checks every month for the clients that the Somalians say are in these homes, and these Somalians are making millions of dollars off of these homes every year. The Somalians have figured out exactly the perfect plan as to how to scam Minnesota taxpayers out of their money. They are banking on this, making millions of dollars, and the government here in Minnesota is too lazy to go and check it out and to see if there's even clients living in these homes. The fraud in Minnesota is so deep.
So again, we keep hearing about these particular empty businesses. We've heard about it also with Section.
Nigga, they running it the fuck up. Shit.
450 homes, bro.
450 in one fucking neighborhood. They bought the whole fucking half the city, bruh.
Right. Well, and this is what they're doing. They're claiming this type of business they're getting.
Hey, mute up, Mike. Go ahead.
Just say these are 3-bedroom homes, and they're claiming to put 3 people in each bedroom. That would be 9 people. The state usually gives anywhere from like $5,000 per bed, right? So that would be $45,000 per home times 450 homes.
50, my nigga, a month.
Yes.
Add that up, my nigga. Come on, bro.
And what they do from that is they live off a third. A third is to buy more homes. Another third is to put into a trust. And then another third, they live off of that. But if it's $45,000 a month times 450, they doing great. Yeah, they can get all the Mercedes and BMWs and buy more homes, and you know what I mean. Hey, they're running it up then.
Here's my thing to it, right? Them small heads, the Asians, and the Americans been doing that shit decades. Why are we born a whistle all of a sudden? Because colored people doing it. You know what I'm saying? So what? It's been happening.
Not when they shitting on African Americans, bro. They don't fuck with us like that. Let's go.
Housing, the same things, in these very, very nice cars. We hear about it right now with the real estate scams. And we also hear that, listen, all of these dudes have these very, very nice cars in their apartment complexes or in the houses they have. And this is interesting because it just shows like they're completely apathetic. They do not care. They don't care what anybody thinks. They're just doing this out in the open. Like they're flaunting, just like the first initial kind of clip went. But it's not just the real estate scams that are hurting them.
As part of its social services, Minnesota offers something called non-emergency medical transportation. This is to take the elderly or disadvantaged to any type of therapy, medical or dental, anything, probably even yoga. Research by Nick Shirley shows that there are 1,020 registered companies providing this service. More than 800 are Somali-owned. Problem is, there's no means to check or verify if any actual rides are being provided. These companies simply send the government an invoice and receive a check for payment. How many of our taxpayer dollars?
Hey, boy, we need to go to Minnesota and grab some houses right now. If they ain't got no, if you could just run it up like that, they don't even come check and see if nobody in there. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Shit, that's the play. The play.
Dollars do you think are going down this fraudulent rat hole?
So this is a guy that's talking about an elderly scam. Again, a lot of Somalis are involved in the healthcare industry in Minnesota. This is not everybody, but this is something that is becoming a problem. And so they're saying that, hey, they're taking the elderly to these places. They are not doing so. They're pocketing the money. And then the state of Minnesota is just signing off on it. But then there is this problem.
Nick Shirley, I hope you see this video. Please come to Columbus, Ohio. The reporting you did in Minnesota was amazing. Thank you for that. And if you come to Columbus, Ohio, you will find the exact same fraud. You will see the exact same things, daycares everywhere, the home health care. I mentioned that in my video. I do not have your bravery to go out here and knock on doors like you did. I don't even want to leave my room right now, okay? But you could come here and do what needs to be done, please. Please investigate. Please talk to our government officials. And you see how the police escorted you out of that building? The Columbus police are on the same take, I am sure. Allegedly. Let me say allegedly before I got the Columbus police coming after me, as well as the Somalis. It's a lot. In the meantime, please come here and investigate. You will find the exact same things, and the rest of the country needs to know that it is real. Thank you for all you.
The cold part is, right?
She's a hater.
Nah, the cold part is, right? The cold fucking part is, right? Like, as an African American, we will have to just fund, if we wanted to get some commercial property, we'll have to come out our own pocket. Like, we can't get the bank loans, we can't get the small business loans, none of that shit, bro. We got to come out the pocket. We got to get partners and shit, partner up and put the bread up. These foreigners come out here and get grants and get government grants from the rip, my nigga. From the rip. That's why you got so many liquor stores owned in the neighborhood by the Arab, the Asian, you know what I mean? Or the whatever it may be. It's everybody but a black nigga that's from that neighborhood. You know what I mean? Period. We don't see no Mexican niggas owning the stores. It's always some Arab nigga or some, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real, or some Asian nigga. Like, how they get the store, the store, nigga? You just get to open all the stores. Why nobody else?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, and
in the middle of the neighborhood.
They've been doing that for decades, man.
How the fuck you come out here broke? How the fuck you come out here broke and you richer than motherfuckers that been out here all their life? That's why they have the hatred towards. I think they have a blueprint. Mute up right quick, Mike. I think they have some type of like, you know, they got a questionnaire or something that you got to pass before you get your, you know, your green card and all that shit. You know what I mean? You got to know, you know, the presidents and all that shit. And you got to, you know, answer these certain questions. I think that they have certain questions in that motherfucker that program them to just be against African Americans. Like, yo, don't fuck with them. You know, they're criminals, you know, this, that, and the third. They're scammers. They're, you know, killers, rapists, thugs, you know, all the other shit. Don't fuck with them. If you fuck with them, we taking your grants. We doing all this shit. And they come out here with this attitude towards us, my nigga. Like, for no fucking reason. Like, nobody even know you, bro. Like, why are you so mad at African Americans, but then they'll turn around and, you know, a white American or even a fucking Hispanic American will get more love than an African American in that same store. So it's like a blitz on us from the foreigners. Once they come out here, it's like they giving a playbook to say fuck black people. To me, that's you know.
Man, that's something that they get played both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? The black folks of this earth came together, man, and kicked them Europe, man. That's the whole different topic, but that's the government play right there. Just the same way they play us against Africans. You know what I'm saying? They play them against us, man. You know what I mean? But like it's like I said, man. You know what I mean? These small heads, all these other races, they've been doing that shit forever, man. And all of a sudden, not only is these our people out of the world.
It ain't illegal to do what they doing. It's illegal when it ain't no patients in there. That's what they saying. When you got daycares with no children in there, when you got rehabilitation homes and shit with no prisoners in there, you got like, you know what I mean? Like you got motherfucking services that take the elderly to hospitals and no elderly is getting picked up. That's a scam. That's all we saying. What they doing is legal, but they're not doing it right. They're not doing it legally, my nigga. They just setting up business, getting the money. They don't got no kids in the motherfucking child daycare. They ain't got no grown folks getting elderly getting taken to hospitals or medical care. You know, they ain't got no prisoners in no halfway houses that they say they got. It's just empty, my nigga. They just collecting the bread. That's illegal. Nobody they doing like far as the business. You got far as the business ain't illegal, but what they're doing is illegal. Because to get that business, you have to have patience. You have no motherfucking patience. You're illegal.
Look at this. We got a president in office that's anti-foreigner, man. If any of that shit, he'll the lick us in the truth with the shit that Trump is doing right now. Trump would have been shut that shit down. If he won gangster in the country out of a president, out of their government, and the way he been kicking these Hispanics and all these foreigners, anti-foreigner campaign, you know what I mean? In they're black on top of that, you know what I'm saying? If that was true, then Trump would have been find a way to shut that shit down, man. That's another thing that got me highly suspicious because you know what I'm saying, them foreigners wouldn't have an ally in the US government if that shit was true. If it was true, man. That's why I say this is a, you know what I mean? I look at even if it is some truth to it, I mean, I don't think that they wouldn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else would have been doing it. Who I mean, and black folks, us people who've been over here still wouldn't have benefited off of it if it wasn't the Somalis though. I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? The people that's raising this issue, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too less about black people, especially Flacco, because he's not from the United States either. You know what I'm saying? So we got a bunch of outsiders talking about shit that's happening here that don't benefit us at all. One way.
But my story. Let me tell you something about the medical trade. If you notice, most of the medical supply places are ran by African people. The Nigerians run the medical supply. Like when you go to get your wheelchairs and your insulin needles, your walkers, those are usually ran and owned and operated by Nigerians.
You gotta mute up, Mike.
That's a fact. It's a bunch of
Mike, you gotta mute up. Let him land his plane, then talk.
So what this lets me know is that they allow Africans to get in that medical field. If you go to a lot of hospitals, the janitors and things of that nature are Somalians or Nigerians. You know what I mean? Now, if you're a higher level Nigerian or Somalian, they might let you get into the medical supply things. So now they're going from medical supply, from the wheelchairs and the walkers, into doing care, medical care for the seniors, convalescent homes. So that's just their hustle. And what they're doing is whatever loophole they have in that space, they're finding it and they're making the best of it. What we need to do as a people is find a loophole for us and make the best of it. The only reason we don't is because how they work together, we try to work against each other. At one time, okay, remember this. Remember when beepers was cracking? Niggas had beeper stores and cell phone stores. Remember that?
Yep.
But we were knocking them over the head, doing very well at it. Not only that, it was a scam to it. You could bring your phone in there and niggas would turn your phone on so it could be on 2 or 3 months free. You give me, you know what I mean? You remember that. That was our get down. what we need to do instead of complaining about the next man, find a loophole for us and make it work.
But even all the loopholes is illegal. Like, let's stop playing. Like, the loopholes are fucking illegal, bro. Like, you acting like it's legal to do a fucking loophole. The loophole is fucking illegal.
It
Period.
is
So,
legal,
so
but
if you want to go to jail, if you get caught, then do your fucking loophole, man. Like you said, the little beeper companies and the phone companies, nigga. I was a two-way nigga. I was selling all the two-way pages to everybody around the United States, my nigga. Putting them bitches in the mail, and I got them bitches from the store out the back door. Out the back door. Sold under, nigga, black market, nigga, and sending them bitches everywhere, nigga. Them bitches was on for a year straight. Nigga had to pay no bill, nigga.
You go.
On fire, nigga. Selling them bitches for 500, 600 each, nigga. Sending them bitches, nigga, everywhere.
There you go.
It's a loophole. I didn't get caught.
I had so many.
The fucking phone company that was selling me the two ways didn't get caught. We was good money. We had a little underground operation going on. They getting paid. I'm getting paid. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. And, so you understand what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just still illegal, bro.
Yeah. Some of them going to get cracked over the head, but a lot of them going to get away.
Let's get back to the content. Finish this shit up.
You are doing. And please, please, please stay safe.
So this particular sister lives in Columbus, Ohio, and that's another place where allegedly the Somali community they reside there. They're doing business there and things like that. So this is something that's very important. Now, what she has alleged is that Nick Shirley should come and also do investigative journalism in Columbus, because see, what happens is so many people become afraid because they don't want to go out and do it themselves. They're elderly, or they're afraid of what may happen. They're afraid of what the police may do. They're afraid of what the Somali community may do. So they don't want to do it. The issue is now that when people start to see what's going on, they start to put a kind of like a bird's eye view on your community. So other people start to say, hey, come to Ohio, come here, right? And I've talked about this before. And again, you would think that the Somali community would just say, you know what, we really need to stop and, stop doing what we're doing. But the reality is the opposite. So now what these people are doing, in particular, not just Black Americans, but white Americans, is now they're pulling the lid off of the trash can, if you will. And now they're.
And speaking of Trump, man, Trump trying to like send their ass back, right? Like Michael Scar was like, what Trump doing, man? Trump trying to send the Somalis back. He trying to deport them niggas by ICE, man. That's his move. That's what he want to do. So Michael Scar was, trying to say, hey, man, if it was real, man, Trump would have really did something. This nigga trying to deport them niggas as we speak. Am I lying, Gooch?
He's putting it together right now.
He trying to deport the Somalis in Minnesota as we speak.
Yeah.
All Somalians, not just the ones that did the lick, all of them. He's trying to get rid of all of them. And they talking about, I ain't gonna even go there, man. I ain't gonna get too political, but that's what Trump's trying to do about this. Fuck arrest, send them home. That's what he said.
They're looking at these empty healthcare facilities. Now, if the state of Minnesota were signing off on these things, and if they were just approving these budgets for taxpayers before, here's what's going to happen. Now, Minnesota has to show as a state that we are fair, okay? We want parity. We want trust. And this is what guys don't understand. A lot of these dudes that dealing drugs or dealing fraud, they think they're too big to fail. The problem is that when people start to realize what you're doing and how it affects other people, then the only next step is to hold what is accountable for dispersing the money. In this case, it's the state. The state, regardless of being Democrat or...
Ah, man, we ain't about to do all that. You wanted to hear that, huh? You wanted to hear that.
No, you know what? I've never really liked. I mean, I'm not gonna say like, dude. He's kind of like an academics.
Who?
What's his name? Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco is a knockoff, man. Knockoff act.
Yeah,
but like Michael Scar said, who's in the chat in the back right now, but his fucking phone be so distorted, man. Mike, when you tap in, man, talk and then mute your shit for us to talk, period, and then wait for us to talk. because you've been fucking up the pod with that phone, man. That matrix ass phone been like fucking shit up, bro. So for real, for real. But you locked up, nigga, and we glad you back online, nigga. It took you a long time to get back online, so we gonna welcome you back in. But mute the fuck up, cause your phone is in the fucking matrix. I don't know what they gave you, Obama phone, a Trump phone, nigga, a Bush phone, but that motherfucker, a Metro, nigga, I don't know what they gave you, boy, but that motherfucker is humming. That
Well, we
bitch
have
humming.
we got about 6 minutes, so
Yeah.
see.
Let's let them in to finish the topic, man, and then we'll let's wrap it up. But I want to pull something up, right? Mike, talk your shit, man. We gonna mute up.
Nah,
Mike,
shit, I mean, I pretty much made my point, but what you was mentioning about the Nigerians, I mean, somebody let them over here, man. They didn't bring themselves over here and get in them fields, man. You know what I'm saying? They put them in there. So, I mean, if that's true, if this resurgence of Somalis and Nigerians coming in here, then that means Trump is selective politicking. But they working for somebody. They doing some kind of job that they don't want no, because of the way we looking at them. They already got, like, as we agreed to, they already got them niggas turned against us over here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they would be the perfect scapegoats for this type of shit. You know what I mean? So, but the people that sounding the horn ain't got no credibility to me. That's all I'm getting at. And I'm not saying anybody's right. I'm just saying, oh, you know, they doing something that's been done, that's been getting done for decades. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if it ain't them, then it's gonna be one of them other motherfuckers doing it.
You're right. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. I want to play some content for both of you brothers because, like you said, that you know, they go bad on us. What about when we go bad on each other? Hold on, I'm about to play some content, and this is some deep content, man. I don't, and I ain't disrespecting nothing. You know what? This is just content, and I just want to hear y'all brothers' reaction to this content because we talking about how foreigners be, going bad on us, but what about us? You know, tell me what y'all feel about what this man is saying on this content because this is deep. He said the biggest self-hating blacks in America are in LA. That's the topic. So you know where they about to go. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
The most self-hating, Sambo-ish, sellout blacks in America are in Los Angeles, California. This is a fact. But when you redirect the conversation to the black gangs, oh man, they take it to a whole nother level. Like they take the coonery to the next level. Don't believe me? Well, look at this.
I'm in cell like 4 at the time. So, I see niggas I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my
We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It's regular that a nigga I'm a bang on everything black that I see.
Well, that's just one person. Just because one person says that doesn't mean that, well, look at this.
But what about the Serenos? They're pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, we fuck with our Mexicans though. Hell yeah. We used to beef with the Mexicans, but they cool with us. Like, they good people.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
They cool. They do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Like, that is really how they are. I'll never forget when I first got out here within the first few days. Obviously, I'm curious about LA because I don't know about LA. Therefore, I'm gonna want to take a walk. And in the midst of taking this walk, I go to a park where it's hundreds.
Calvin, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you, fam.
The people. And while I'm at this park walking through it, a black SUV pulls up to the side of me talking about where you from, and it's full of Negroids. Now, of course, I told them I'm from out of state, and they drove off, but afterwards I thought about it like, damn, I'm the only black person out here. Why me? It's all of these Mexicans, all of these white folks, and you want to bang on me. That's just how they are. It's how they operate.
How do y'all feel about this? I'm not from LA. I've only been to LA.
I'm gonna ask y'all that question.
Well,
how you feel about that? You from LA, man?
I am, and just by the tone of his voice.
You from Inglewood? You from Inglewood? Let me make that straight.
I am, and just by I don't like his demeanor. They should have disciplined him. But yes, a lot of things that we do are wrong, and it stems from about 35 years now, 40 years of hatred. But him, I don't like his tone, and I wouldn't have gone for the I'm from the out of town thing. We would have sent you to the upper room. You're a buster. But yes, it's getting out of hand, and I wish it could stop. But you know, I mean, hey, let's just take the blacks out of it. Why are we just being so violent towards humanity at all? You know, like when you say it's your hood, you don't you don't change any of the lights. You don't pave the concrete. So all you're doing is living there. That's not your hood. You don't fix anything. You don't build the infrastructure of that particular place in which you live. So eventually, I hope we all can wake up and start loving each other. But until then, I can only do what I do. And I know sometimes I get very critical, and I might say blood every now and then, just like other people come on there and say loca cuz, because that's just something that's bred in us. But from this day on, being that it's 2026, I'll try to do anything I can to make a change. You know, even when Bo Rock comes on here, he's a Crip out of Long Beach, but he and I get along. That's how you make a change. Show that we can get along. Show that we can move in unison, and that's how you start some of the change. You have to lead by example. I'm willing to lead by example.
Bingo. Great message, man. I want to throw Mike Ascari a nice alley-oop, man, because I ain't walked no yard or nothing, but just going to the county out here in LA, it's different than in the Bay. You know, we function with the North Annuals. But out here, you know, it's segregated. You know what I mean? You got the Southerners, you got the B's, the C's, you got the Aryans, and it's segregated, you know what I mean? So I never seen that type of segregation, you know what I mean, period. And then when it's segregated, enemies, because you're outnumbered, have to team up, you know what I mean? Like put that shit in their back pocket and have to just like, yo, we represent for, the African Americans in here, we outnumbered, or, we need more, force or whatever it may be. And then boom, they get out of jail and they back to beefing. So how, like when you're against all odds in jail, Mike Ascari, when we could unify, then when we get back on the streets, we enemies?
Well, let me just use the Bay for example. In a lot of places, the Bay Area numbers is not as thick as especially in Southern California. Once you get past Salinas Valley, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fewer cats from the Bay and more Crips and Bloods as far as the Black community is concerned. When your numbers is show, ain't no room for that, because when you get into it with a South Side or even a North End or a white boy, you know what I'm saying? They're not looking at that cat's a Crip or a Blood most of the time. You know what I'm saying? They looking at that's a Black, you know what I'm saying? So, we all we got under them circumstances, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a historic precedent on that end. But when cats get out, they going right back to their segregated, you know what I'm saying, place where, you don't have to conform to that out there in society. So you practicing one thing in the opinion that's not carrying over back out into society, you know what I'm saying? Even from amongst a lot of dudes who propagate these things behind the walls, you know what I'm saying? But even behind the walls, it ain't like it used to be 20 years ago. Prison has changed, man. In California, it's changed a lot. You know what I mean? And because once a lot of these laws start passing, they start letting a lot of niggas out. Niggas like, I don't know. It ain't what you think it is. It is, but it ain't. It's kind of subjective. It ain't statewide. It's from institution to institution. You know what I mean? But my take on old boy, you know what I mean, is that unless you done toured every state, you know what I'm saying, where's a Black population at, how can you give a educated guess that, you know, you just pick LA out of this equation. You know what I'm saying? You don't mention where you from. I mean, if I'm going to make that kind of guess, I would probably think it. I would have probably said Chicago, even though that would have been wrong. But you pick LA, so I'm wondering if that's a bias from amongst this dude based on his um personal bias or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man.
The synopsis was they are he's what he basically saying that they got more love for the whites, the Mexicans, than they got love for themselves. You know what I mean? Basically. So he was calling them cool because they fuck with the white, they fuck with the Mexicans, but they war with their own self, the blacks. So that's what he basically was saying. He just basically gave a synopsis, well, a story when he was walking through the park and there's white people and Mexican people, and a car pulled up on him and asked him where he from, the only black person out there. And there's white people and Mexican people, and they didn't do the same thing. So he just basically saying like how, you know what I mean? That's what he was saying.
He got a wrong interpretation. It's not a like, it's a respect basis. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the fact is that the blacks do go to war against the Mexicans, and it's a different, like, he don't.
Though it's still disrespectful if you don't know the politics. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Absolutely.
a lot of love in the hood too. It ain't just what he thinks. You know what I mean? The
But
drama that he got. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. He's confusing the respect for them other sides for like it's a respect basis. I mean, the reason that is there because it is war, and it has been war between blacks and Hispanics out there. You know what I'm saying? In those recordings, those isolated incidents, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so much a lack of education into that video, man. Like that was just clout chasing at its finest right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it was no depth to that, man. Like that's a vast, like, and I'm from where, you know, I'm from the town, but I'm just saying, me being around, doing a lot of time around a lot of brothers from Southern California and even Hispanics from down that way, you know what I'm saying? It's not how he's coining it. It's what happened when you get a nerd trying to speak on something that's above they pay grade, you know what I'm saying?
Bingo flamingo, man. Should we continue? I think he a fruit tackler too, man. I don't want to really hear nothing from a fruit tackler nigga trying to talk some street politics. You feel me? So we'll end it on that one, man. You feel me?
Thank you. I could smell the anal ease coming out his pores through the screen.
Yeah, come on, man. We can't have no fuck boy on the screen.
Like, breaking news: the vice president from Venezuela is ready to go to war if we don't return her president. Now,
Shit.
See, but that's why bitches should be in Congress. Bitch, you don't have it as a slingshot to shoot at the United States.
That's why the nigga Trump said we ready for a second strike. I was wondering why he said he was ready for a second strike in case this bitch get out of pocket. Yeah, we ready for a second strike. Hey, they better leave that nigga Trump alone, man. They leave that boy alone, my nigga. Until you get that nigga out of office, leave that nigga the fuck alone, bro. V-shots. The little V-shots.
Never open up, but that's what, see what it is? Bitches just say anything. Bitch, you about to get your country flattened. Just
fuck with this nigga. Let a nigga take that oil, strike a deal to where y'all could get a percentage off that oil, cooperate to where y'all still get some bread off the shit. And yeah, let it move how it move. You know, negotiate to where you could be the new president. And shut the fuck up.
We'll come get you next. Come bitch. Hey man, this is I was late and I apologize. And if you guys need an hour tomorrow, I will be into another hour. I won't.
Nah, we good. This it. That's the end of the content, man. Unless you want to play some funny shit, I could play some funny shit.
No, because I'm at 3% on the phone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here, man. Period. Mike Scar, give your shout out, bro.
And once again, man, you know what I'm saying? Great topic, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, as always, salute to my big brother Gooch, man. You know what I mean? It's man, it's always a treat, bro. Yeah, you already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, oh, this what we need, man. We gotta keep this shit going, man. And From us up in here, man, to y'all out there, man. To the next time we meet, man. Salutations.
Man,
Yeah,
free the
yeah, yeah.
guy, man. Free Mike Ascari, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah,
Till you come
yeah,
out
yeah.
them doors, nigga. Come on, we gonna keep tapping in, man. Appreciate you tapping in, my brother. And I'm glad you back online, man. Period. Fuck them snitch niggas out there, man. You gotta be low. That's why I
Absolutely.
go on the late night, man, because them niggas be trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
well, if it's a will, it's a way, man. Can't stop, won't stop, man. Period.
Off top, man. Regime life, regime mob, man. Free Mike Ascari, man. Thanks for tapping
Regime
in.
mob, man.
Off top, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
That was a beautiful one, man.
Yeah, man. You know how we do this shit, man. Easy work, man. Easy call, man. You know how we do this shit, man. It's time to deactivate. Drinks in the motherfucking skizzer. Damn, I got a little.
I
Let
woke up.
me get my game right, man. I ain't got shit in the cup.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
You got your nigga. Do you got your sippy nigga? You didn't even activate, nigga.
I know. I woke up. Off of off plate. But for the lady that I met on New Year's Eve, and we did a little something to bring in the new year.
Let me give you the screen right quick while I'm pulling up. Go ahead.
For the lady I met on New Year's Eve at the party, you know who you are, and we did a little something when the clock turned 12. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had pre-cut holes in the condom already. I was in you raw. That condom was sabotaged. What I do is I have a razor and I cut the little thing, then I pull the condom out, and then I put it on the table and I cut that tip off, and then I place it back in, right? So I have about 3 of those in my pocket. And what I do, first, y'all just want to see us do that, and then you feel secure. It's dark in there, and I put that thing on. The head is already out. But as long as you saw me do this and put that thing on, and it's dark, I was in you raw. So 9 months from now, if something happened, good luck. The number I gave you, I know by now.
Hey,
So,
fuck that bitch. Period.
there you
Because
go.
nigga, I ain't let you do that, nigga. My sis that I met, nigga, that you with now, nigga, let's stop playing, nigga. I fuck with her, nigga. We ain't doing that, nigga. Me and you gonna box, nigga. You ain't losing her. Period, nigga. I know how mama holds you down, nigga. Got your back like a masseuse, nigga. We ain't letting that happen, nigga. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Fuck that bitch on New Year's Eve. Nigga, you got a baddie, you good money, nigga. You good, nigga. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, slow down, Turbo, nigga. Yeah, I fuck with sis, nigga. We ain't doing that, nigga. Just like you fuck with my wife, nigga. What if I talking this shit about kids? You like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Yeah, nigga, we ain't doing that, nigga. Fuck that New Year's Eve, bitch. No 7 months and all that shit. You was talking none of that. Salute to sis, nigga. That's probably in the background listening to you talking this stupid shit, nigga. Real talk, nigga. Hold on, this is my wife speaking of the bullshit.
Tell you to get off, nigga. Yeah, that's his wife. She watches the show, so every time I give a testimony, she will call and say, "Okay, tell you it's time to get off." So do me a favor, y'all. This is our first Wonder Twins of the year. Hit the Cash App. Just send 5-1. Just show some love. Whatever. This is our first show of the year. We love y'all. And Yuck is about to say, my wife said, come upstairs.
Nah, hell no. We good money. She trying to have me plug my car up and shit. You know, the fucking it's a low battery. But look, Gooch, Happy New Year, my nigga. You feel me? We gonna do it better. Get more cheddar. You did an invisible deactivate. I see you. But next time we getting on, we doing a year review, the 2025 year review.
Okay, we'll do that
on the next one, and we're gonna have footage of the top shit from 2025. We got to do a year review. Like, even though it was some bad shit, it was some good shit that happened in 2025 too, man. So we're gonna do the biggest moments in 2025 on our next episode. You down with that?
Deactivate.
Deactivate. Wonder Twins deactivate. Drinks in the sky. Y'all know when we do this. This nigga did the deactivate with a salute.
Yes, sir. There we go.
I do 2 of them for me and him.
There we go. That's my twin. He's also my friend till the end.
Man, love you, my bro. Happy New Year, man. Another one, man. You know how we do this shit. Salute to the chat, man. Everybody, man. Motherfucking dragons, bottles. You know how we do this, motherfucker, man. Another motherfucking episode of the twins getting it in, man. You feel me? Salute the Gooch, the great, tapping in. Never too late. You feel me? Salute to y'all, the whole chat tapping in, man. Giving us information. I forgot that nigga Vince Mensa name. Y'all gave me that love. I forgot somebody else's name. Y'all gave me that love, man. So it's teamwork with this whole shit, man. I mean, we tap in with y'all. Y'all tap in with us, man. We almost at that 60 thou wow. We hit 59, man. We a thou wow away, man. Who want this 600 done? Y'all know what I mean? Let's get it to that 60 thou wow. So I get the $600 away to the chat. You know what I mean? And just get back to the people that support us and fuck with us. You feel me? And Fedademics, nigga, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Get used to it, nigga. Rap niggas doing podcasts, streams, nigga. Rap niggas got businesses, cannabis businesses, clothing lines, movie companies. Get used to it. Streaming companies. Get used to it, nigga. The biggest rapper to get a motherfucking streaming deal is T-Pain, nigga. He got 100 milli. They bought the nigga masters and gave the nigga a streaming deal to where they backing up all that nigga projects that he doing in streaming, nigga. Rapper, singer. Let's stop playing, bro. Too much money for these niggas out here, man. Shout to Wiz Khalifa. Shout to Snoop. Niggas do, man, hold on, man. Let me give y'all the history of this shit, man. Since Fedademics want to act like he was the first to do this shit. You wasn't, nigga. Your big homie was just filming and shit on YouTube, Joe Budden. But before Joe Budden, it was Combat Jack, it was Ice-T, it was motherfucking Snoop Dogg, and it was Be Real that had they shit filmed. Snoop had GTV or some shit, GTG, some TV. Be Real had Be Real TV. IC had his shit, and the Combat Jack had his shit. Period. Rappers started this shit, my nigga. Period. Sorry about that. Soulja Boy made YouTube popping. We wouldn't be on YouTube if it wasn't for Soulja Boy. Let's be real. Soulja Boy made YouTube pop, nigga. A rapper. Not a nigga playing video games, man. So let's stop acting like the rappers ain't contribute to what this YouTube shit is. And we ain't leveling up what y'all streaming shit is on these video game fucking platforms like Twitch and Kick. Like a rapper coming through your shit to level your numbers up and your views up, nigga, and your subscribers up, nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. Like, who the fuck is y'all? Y'all play video games. You have no talent but playing video games, nigga. We have talent making music, all types of shit. Stop playing with us, my nigga. You fat ass nigga, boy. It's always the foreigner niggas that want to talk shit. Take your ass back to Jamaica where it's flooded at. And I fuck with real yardies, nigga. You ain't one of them boys, nigga. I fuck with real shatas. You're a bati fish, my friend. You don't represent them real niggas out there, nigga. Period. Sorry about that. Take your ass back out there since you feel so bad about the rap or the hip-hop culture that's paying your motherfucking bills. That got you that mansion that you at. Reporting on our lives, our drama, the shit that we going through, even trying to incriminate niggas with the background checks you be doing, especially when it should happen with Takeoff. That nigga did that shit like motherfucking what that shit called? CBN, what that shit called? CSI. Forensic Files. That nigga was on that shit, slowing footage down. Like, oh, you seen the guy? He shot. Boy, you did the Forensic Files on that, my nigga. Rest in peace of Offset. You did the Forensic Files on that, my nigga. That ain't no real shit. And you want to talk about rappers doing great content. We ain't doing Forensic Files, nigga. We ain't pulling up niggas' jail cases and trying to get niggas indicted. So stay in your lane, nigga. Let the rap niggas do their thing and level up like we always do, nigga. Because, and I ain't gonna say fuck 21 Savage, but 21 Savage is on some other shit. He on some shit to where the great, I'm still live. Hold on. 21 Savage on some save his career shit. Period. Let me tell y'all this, nigga. Streets ain't all gangster shit, nigga. My grandma from the streets, nigga. My grandfather from the streets went to the two armies, nigga. World War II and the Vietnam War. Soldier. Never did no drug dealing, no killing, no none of that shit. From the streets, from the hood. Your preacher, your evangelist is from the streets. That motherfucking church is right in the middle of the hood. Never did no crime. The athletes, they from the hood, no crime. Them boys clubs and girls clubs and recreation centers and shit that gave us free lunch and gave us opportunities and shit and traits and shit to do after school instead of being in the streets was out there, bro. So you saying fuck the streets. Everybody ain't no gangster from the streets. Everybody ain't no gangbanger from the streets, my nigga. Your grandma from the streets, nigga. Your auntie from the streets. And they never sold dope in their fucking life or gangbang. Period. Your great granddad from the streets, nigga. That house y'all got is generational, nigga. Let's stop playing this bullshit, my nigga, and stop putting this motherfucking black cloud on the streets like it's all negative, man. Y'all fucking with what they portray in these movies. Oh man, all the movies is a drug dealer, a killer, a pimp, a gangbanger. And that's what we trying to recognize ourselves as. Oh, the streets is all gangbangers, drug dealers. Nigga, the Black Panthers from the streets. They was against all that shit. Regulating, nigga. Anybody selling dope getting rolled up. Pimping, you getting rolled up. Black Panthers ain't just smashing on whatever they was smashing on as far as the government shit. They was smashing on the block too, nigga. Smashing on dope dealers, nigga. For real, for real. They was blitzing niggas in Oakland for selling dope. Straight up, bruh. So the streets ain't just gangster shit, man. It's a lot of real, pure, good people that come from the streets, man. Not just gangsters, man. So we're going to eliminate that fuck the street shit, man. Like I said, fuck these rap niggas that get money, that never been in the streets before they had money, going back to the streets, glamorizing the streets and getting fucked up in the streets. Fuck that. Fuck y'all niggas coming back to the streets and making the streets hot. Fuck that. Stay your ass in your mansion and make songs about us. But we don't need you in this motherfucker making it hot. Go to jail, get niggas arrested, get niggas blitzed, and then start saying fuck the streets. We don't need that, bro. Stay your ass in your mansion, make your music. That could be we never wanted you niggas in the streets like that. Let's be real. Rap comes from the streets. The streets was there before rap. Rap is based on the fucking streets. The image of rappers is drug dealer, kingpins, and motherfucking pimps. The image of rappers is drug dealer, kingpins, and motherfucking pimps. The attire, the way they talk, the jewelry they wear, the cars, the bitches, all that shit came from drug dealing, kingpins, and pimps in the neighborhood before rappers were ever famous. And when a rapper got some money, he wanted to be just like like the kingpin, wear the jewelry, multiple donkey ropes and shit, and Rolexes and shit, just like the kingpin. Custom Dapper Dan, Gucci, Louis shit, just like the kingpin. Want to have the bitches, just like the pimp. Want to talk slick shit, just like the pimp. Want to have the fly ass cars, just like the pimp. That's from the fucking streets. Talk like the pimp and the drug dealer. That's from the fucking streets, my nigga. Rap imitates the street, my nigga. The streets don't imitate rap, my nigga. It ain't no rap culture without the fucking streets. It was the streets before rap was ever invented. Period. And I ended on that, man. One of TWINZ, D motherfucking activate, man. And salute to 21 Savage. You just don't know what the fuck he talking about. Period. He reframed it. He said, let's save the streets. We gonna save the streets, man. We out this motherfucker. Happy New Year. We bring this motherfucker in on fire. Fuck niggas. Yada.
Yup Mouth TV. Yada.